Hello, thank you for joining us on this episode of Sports Bets for Free. My name is Scott Jenkins, your host. Just a local sports bettor here in Phoenix, Arizona, and hopefully today with our bets, your bets, it's going to be another profitable day for you. NBA Saturday, November 2nd. We got a pretty full slate today. Game starting at 6:10 Eastern Time. Let's go ahead and get into it. By the way, 6 days in a row, NBA winners, profits. So we keep adding to the bankroll here. Let's continue to go. Celtics and Hornets in a back-to-back games in Charlotte. Celtics favored again by 10.5, 11, 230 total. A little bit smaller total than yesterday. Just player props for us in this one, as those back-to-back games are a little tricky. LaMelo Ball over 25.5 points. Derek White over 15.5 points. Tatum over 8.5 rebounds. Derek White over 2.5 threes made. Jaylen Brown, who can't hit water if he fell out of a boat right now, under 2.5 threes. And LaMelo Ball over 38.5 par. That's points, assists, rebounds combined. 7:40 Eastern Time. We got a couple of games. Kings at the Raptors. Kings on a back-to-back, as well as a lot of back-to-backs tonight. Kings coming off that win in Atlanta. Now they go face Toronto, who did get beat up by the Lakers yesterday. Sacramento, 8.5 point favorite. 235.5 total. No side or total for us, just a few player props. Grady Dick is who we're after here. Over 18.5 points and over 2.5 threes for the Raptors. We're still trying to figure out exactly what Sacramento's going to do on an offensive night, game to game. So far it's been DeRozan, or it's been Sabonis, or it's been De'Aaron Fox. It's been a little bit all over the place, so a little hard to get into the props too much on there. And Sabonis, the rebound line, keeps getting bigger and bigger, so harder and harder to play. Next game up, 7:40 Eastern Time as well. Grizzlies going to Philly. This line has flipped. Grizzlies were a dog, now a slight favorite on some sites here. In Philly, no Paul George, no Joel Embiid again. 223.5 total. We like the Memphis quite a bit in this one. Grizzlies money line, first quarter, money line first half, and money line for the game. John Morant over 23.5 points. Maxey over 3.5 threes, as he's the only offense. And Maxey, since he has to hold the ball all the time, over 2.5 rebounds in that one. Next game up, Cavs going to the Bucks. Cavs 6-0. Bucks are one of the teams with one win out there. Bucks have been underperforming, to say the least here. Giannis is a game-time decision. Dame Lillard's been good, but the Cavs have been really, really strong so far this season. Cavs are getting 1.5 is here as well. 229 favorite in that one. We like the Cavs money line here. So Cavs money line first quarter, Cavs money line first half, Cavs money line for the game. Evan Mobley over 13.5 points. Darius Garland over 2.5 three-pointers made. Evan Mobley, 1+ three-pointer made at plus money. Giannis over 3.5 turnovers in that Cavs and Bucks matchup. Next game up, Timberwolves, Spurs, 8:10 Eastern Time. T-Wolves coming off the back-to-back. Spurs at home getting 3.5. Did not play last night. T-Wolves will get the Nuggets last night at a game at home. Now hit the road. Quick flight down to San Antonio. 213.5 total. T-Wolves we're starting to get a little bit more of a beat on here. Spurs kind of a little bit back and forth depending on how Wemby plays. Just player props for us in this one as well. Wemby over 23.5 points. Naz Reid over 11.5 points. Anthony Edwards over 3.5 threes, as that man is shooting 12 plus a game. Naz Reid over 1.5 threes. Wemby over 3.5 turnovers. Ant-Man over 3.5 turnovers. And Wemby over 3.5 blocks. Next game up, Warriors Rockets, that 8:10 Eastern Time as well. No Steph Curry again for the Warriors. Rockets have been pretty good. Just beat the Mavs at home a couple nights ago. They're 4.5, 5-point favorite here. 217. Offensively, the Warriors a little challenged without Steph Curry. The Rockets definitely not challenged offensively. And excuse me, I apologize. We like the Rockets again in this one. So give us the Rockets minus 1.5 first quarter, minus 2.5 first half, minus 4.5 for the game. Jalen Green over 23.5 points and over 3.5 threes. Sen June over 10.5 rebounds and over 2.5 turnovers in that one there. Next game up, and this is our Mexico game here between the Heat and the Wizards. So both teams on the road. 9.5-point favorite here for the Heat. 224.5 total. Let's be honest, the Wizards haven't been that great. Heat really have been inconsistent, to kind of say the least, a little bit there. So a little bit back and forth in this one. Just a couple of player props for this one, and one player in particular. Jordan Poole over 22.5 points, and Jordan Poole over 3.5 threes. Next game up, Trailblazers coming to Phoenix. Trailblazers 13-point dog, 225 total. The numbers are pretty big on any player prop you're looking at here. Here's the reason why we're not on the Suns. They have trailed multiple times and had to have unbelievable shooting nights to come back. I can't lay the 13 with them here, even though I think the Suns do get a win in this one. The Blazers have been, just bad, more bad. Only one player prop for us in this game. That's Booker for 3+ threes. As this thing's cashed in, 4 out of 5 in that one there. So we'll keep riding that well with Booker over 2.5 3-pointers or 3+ 3-pointers, whichever one you want to call it. Next game up, Utah Jazz, the only winless team so far in the NBA left. 10.5-point dog heading to Denver. Denver on a back-to-back. No marketing tonight, which is a big loss. Nuggets, I don't know what to tell you, man. They just, what are they doing? They have not been crisp. Jokic ends up with 26 last night on a night he could have easily had 30, but once again in the first quarter, he decides to pass the ball all around. They don't really make many shots. Jokic has to think, I got to score 30+, not I need a triple-double in this one. But get just a couple player props for us in this one. Keontae George for the Jazz, over 17.5 points and over 2.5 3-pointers made. We'd love to play him for turnovers, but he got real juicy all of a sudden on the turnover portion there. And the last game of the night, OKC, big win last night, going against the Clippers at the Intuit Dome, back-to-back night. Clippers got some rest a little bit. That's why you're only seeing a 5.5-point line, 220 total. OKC's been one of the best teams in the league. They play defense. Offensively, they've got lots of weapons, and they've got some depth. The bench is pretty decent there as well. And since it's James Harden and the rest of them, we'll keep playing the Thunder here. -1.5 first quarter, 3 in the first half, and -5.5 for the game. Holmgren over 17.5 points. Harden for 10+ assists. Just FYI, Harden, his low total for the year for assists is 10. And then SGA for 2+ threes. No, it was a little off shooting night for him last night. I think he gets it handled here tonight. All right, so we just went through a bunch of bets. How do we get to see all of those bets? No problem at all. We do have them posted in multiple spots online, TikTok, YouTube channel page, as well at the end of every episode on YouTube. Docs.google.com/spreadsheet. Click on that link, and then go to the basketball 24-25 tab, and you will scroll down to November 2nd. You'll be able to see all the bets we made, what juice we got those at, how many units we wagered, and also what book we placed them at as well. So make sure you check that out when you get some time. Do you like the content that you're seeing here and want to see some more? We'd love to have you along for the ride. All you need to do is hit follow or subscribe, depending on the social media platform you're watching us on, or make your life easier and just turn on the notifications for that social media platform you're watching us on. You'll get a notification sent to your phone or device to let you know we dropped a new episode of Bets. Also, private Discord channels blowing up. People making money left and right. Please join us. Subscribe to us through TikTok. Yes, it's a few bucks a month. You get a lot of plays for us for free. This is just a few bucks a month to get ahead of everything. You're going to save money, make money, and figure everything out. Make sports wagering a little bit more enjoyable for yourself and make some dollars at it. All you have to do is subscribe to us through TikTok at Sports Bets for free. Once you do that, we will send you the Discord channel. If you do not have TikTok and you're watching this on YouTube, send a message through YouTube. We'll get it to you that way as well. And also, promo bonus bets to give away from our partners to you in 49 out of the 50 states with online casinos, sports books, fantasy sites, everything you could dream of. Use their money instead of your money. That's the easiest way to get this thing done. So all you have to do is click on the link on our YouTube or TikTok channel pages. It's bit.ly/sportsbetsforfree-bh. It'll automatically default to the state that you're in and give you all the available options that we have for in your state. We do appreciate everybody's support, as always. And we look forward to seeing you in the next episode.
Jack Sawyer lined up offside there. It was so quick, the snap, so quick, and Sawyer